guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about cosmetology school yet again. If you have not watched my first cosmetology video, go watch that as well. I don't even remember what I said in that video. I haven't watched it in forever. So I'm just gonna go over a couple things. I might say some things that were in that video, but I think I have some new topics to talk about. Now, filming this video, I am on my second semester. It is already going to end, you guys. This is my last week of school. I actually just left school early today because I have my progress chart done. I have all my hours done. So I got to come home early. And might I say, that is the best part of cosmetology school. If you are starting cosmetology school, congratulations, you're gonna have so much fun. Let's get into this video. The first thing that I want to talk about is things to do before you start cosmetology school. I had gotten a comment from this really sweet girl, and I hope that she is watching this, because she had told me that she is a little younger, she's still in high school, she wants to do cosmetology school, but she can't do it yet. So for people who want to do something before and feel like you are working towards your goal, I would suggest shadowing. By shadowing, I mean calling up a salon, calling up an esthetician place, wherever you want to specialize in, whatever you want to do. Call up a salon and be like, hey, I'm thinking about going to cosmetology school. I'm not there yet, but I would love to come and shadow and see the environment. I recently did this. It was so sweet. They let me shadow a stylist. I saw a haircut and I saw the formulation of color, and it was a really great experience. I was there for 4 hours and it felt like nothing. Like, I was just standing there watching and asking questions, and it was a really good learning experience. If you are someone who can't do cosmetology school yet, but also don't want to feel like you're doing nothing, then I would suggest shadowing someone. Another thing that you can do is start practicing at home. You can buy a mannequin head off of Amazon. Make sure it's 100% human hair, because otherwise it's not gonna work. When you cut hair that is not human hair, it is gonna be choppy as heck. Get nail things, you can get hair things, you can get waxing kits, and just practice these skills at home, so that way when you're in cosmetology school, everything is not so new to you. You have that little bit of experience. You know what, something I would have wanted to practice at home was the perm rods, because perm rods killed me. Also, coming into cosmetology school, everybody is at a different level, even at freshman level with everybody else. Some girls may work at a salon, some girls may have no experience at all. Just for your peace of mind, I think it would be best to just get a little acclimated in the industry before going in. Another point that I wanted to talk about was dedication versus motivation. You have to have more dedication than motivation. There are a lot of days where I don't want to go. I don't want to wake up early. I don't want to drive 20 minutes to get there, and I don't want to stay there for 8 hours, eat lunch in the cafeteria for 30 minutes. You know, nobody wants to do that. But you have to have the dedication to get through it and to learn as much as you can. But don't get me wrong, I do have a couple days where like I skip, okay? I'm not Little Miss Perfect, not too much. Okay. So with hours, each class that you get, you're gonna have to meet the certain amount of hours to be able to pass the class. You have to have either 100 hours or 50 hours, whatever the class is worth. You need to have a good grade in the class, and you need to finish your progress chart. With the overall grade in the class, that is almost 100% determined on your attendance. Attendance is, I think, 50% of your grade. You want to show up as much as you possibly can. For those times that you aren't at school, you can go online and do hours online, which is basically just like modules on Canvas. You just answer questions. It's just like a test, and you get hours from that. The next section is things that you will learn. Let me read off my little paper. You will learn perms, nails, hair cutting, facials, bleaching, coloring hair, and state board prep. Pedicures, the majority of what they want you to learn and know is state board and how to clean, sanitize, because that is what they want at state board. When you go to state board, you're gonna sanitize everything, sanitize your hands, sanitize the table that you're at, use gloves. If you want to be great, you have to look for it and you have to learn on your own. They're not gonna know everything, they're not gonna teach you everything, but if you want to learn a specific thing, ask your instructor or go on YouTube. As for state board, yes, if you didn't know, you have to take cosmetology school for a year, and then after that you have your hours, you have everything that you need, you graduate and you get your certificate for graduating. But that does not mean that you are licensed. So certificate and license are different things. I don't think you can do anything with the certificate. Am I wrong? You need the certificate to get the license. So it's building blocks to set an appointment to take the test, which is a written test, and the state board practical test. I gotta start studying on it because I'm gonna be a senior in a couple months. Actually, I think in 1 month. In 1 month, I'm gonna be a senior. Crazy. My instructor stressed to us that that test is hard and that it is harder than the actual practical test. The practical test, you are literally with your mannequin head in a salon somewhere else out of the city. They are telling you now you have to do the hair cutting portion, you have 30 minutes, go. And then you do it and then they check it and then you move on. It's time for the curl and blow dry section, it's time for the facial, it's time for the nail section, and you go through all these different things at your station. You're doing it, you're not talking, you're sanitizing, probably won't even know the people around you, you're just doing it, and I think that lasts for a couple hours. And then after that, you are licensed and you can work anywhere you want. The year goes by so fast, like incredibly fast. The way that my classes are sectioned, it is 2 classes every 8 weeks, and so altogether it's 4 classes a semester. For me, I think it's a nice breakup of the classes because it doesn't feel like a lot. The first career that you can have as a cosmetologist is obviously a hairstylist, salon owner, makeup artist, be a nail tech, a beauty brand representative, or an independent stylist. You can work in the fashion industry doing hair, doing makeup. Overall, I think that if you want to do something specific in the realm of cosmetology, do your research and learn it yourself. You just got it. I had also gotten a comment from someone saying that they really love cosmetology and they want to go to cosmetology school, but that you don't make any money or that it's hard to make money in this business. I will say that I think that you get what you put in the beginning. You will definitely be a brokey, as I've called around places and I know that some places start you at like $8 for being an apprentice, being, you know, in training. I'm gonna be having 2 jobs, girl. But in the beginning, I think it's definitely hard to start up and start to get real money. But I will say that a lot of my instructors say that there is a lot of money out there that go to stylists, okay? People pay a lot of money for hair coloring. People pay a lot of money for hair extensions. I heard someone literally does just hair extensions somewhere, I think maybe a couple hours out of my city. They just do hair extensions and they make like 6 figures. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you got some new knowledge, some new information, and I will see y'all in the next one.